A very good evening to you all. Professor Habib Gatala, Dean, Apollo Hospital Educational Research Foundation, and Principal, and Mrs. Sangeeta Reddy, Secretary and Treasurer, AHERF, and Mr. G. Surender Reddy, Vice President of Apollo Hospitals Education Research Foundation, and Vice Principal, and faculty members, and other dignitaries, students, and dear parents. I am really happy to share your moments of decennial celebration of Apollo Hospital of Physiotherapy on this auspicious day. And it is a pride for me to stand before you for award of your graduation degrees on this day. And dear students, at the outset, I congratulate you, the 5th batch of graduating students, and wish them prosperous and fulfilling future. And I am told the graduates of this institution have found placements in reputed hospitals. This must be because of high standards of teaching, excellent clinical material, academic environment, and other infrastructure provided by the Apollo hospitals. I congratulate the management of Apollo Hospital and the Dean and the faculty for molding these students with excellence in their field of physiotherapy. And it is my word, the efforts of Apollo Hospital in developing the area of healthcare services need to be highly commended. It has established a strong reputation for excellence and providing healthcare services to common man. So with this background, you had a good clinical exposure and academic excellence in this institution. Dear students, for the past few years, we have seen unplanned growth of physiotherapy colleges in our state. At present, we are having 39 physiotherapy colleges, and I am sorry to say, very few colleges like Apollo Physiotherapy College, they are having a good infrastructure and faculty and clinical material. And we are admitting 1800 physiotherapy students every year, and we are having 17 Master of Physiotherapy colleges in our state. But if you see and if you review what is the status of physiotherapy in our state, it is a little bit pinch for me, because the unplanned growth of physiotherapy colleges and the future of the physiotherapy students and the opportunities, and as a profession physiotherapy not yet established in our country. If you see United States and UK and Australia, physiotherapy profession is well established and recognized, and they are doing independently, they are practicing their profession. But dear students, it is a very pathetic situation in our state, and we, on behalf of Health University, NTR Health University, we are trying to improve the quality in physiotherapy education. And of course, some of the changes you might have observed in recent past 2 years. We have streamlined the examination systems, and we have made the semester system into single year on the request of the students, and on par with, we are trying to review the curriculum on par with the global standards, and I hope in future physiotherapy education will have its glory. And I came to know there is a bill in 2007. It was put forward for approval in the Parliament. That is the Paramedical and Physiotherapy Central Council Bill. So far you are not having any council or regulatory body like Medical Council of India or Dental Council of India, Nursing Council. There is no regulatory body at national level in our country. So that may be one of the reasons for not having a uniform procedure and curriculum throughout the country. I hope with this bill, in the future, we will have a regulatory body for physiotherapy course for common admissions and examinations and a curriculum. And for this, I request the body, that is IAP, Indian Association of Physiotherapists, they have to try to get it as early as possible. And other thing I want to stress is, so what are the opportunities in our state to physiotherapy students? We are admitting yearly 1,800 physiotherapy students. So what about their future? I came to know that already there is a proposal in the government to sanction physiotherapist posts to all government hospitals, including district headquarters hospitals. So already IAP had a talk with our Honorable Chief Minister, and I hope this also will materialize and this will give more opportunities to our students. My dear students, you are fortunate to have your training in the Apollo group of hospitals, but still I feel wherever you work, you will have to face competition with a driving force to much greater extent than before in the technological age. And I am sure this institution would have given you the courage to face the challenges, and it is your bound responsibility to nurture and strengthen physiotherapy profession. You also must dedicate yourselves to nurture the human values and spirit of equality and fraternity. Before concluding, I would like to say you have taken education but remain educated in life. You have learnt lessons of basic physiotherapy care but remain learned while dealing with patients. You are graduated but remain grateful to parents, teachers and the institution. Lastly, I pray to God Almighty to give you at this auspicious moment all the strength and courage to meet the challenges in discharging your professional duties. I wish good luck in your future professional, social and personal journey. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the encouraging words. Can we again have a huge round of applause for Professor T. Venugopal Rao. Thank you so much for your special interest for the students of physiotherapy. Thank you, sir. Now I request Registrar of Dr. NTR University of Health Sciences, Professor T. Venugopal Rao, to kindly give away the following merit awards. Starting with, from the 5th batch, Best Academic Excellence to Ms. Swaminathan Suchi Smita. coming to the best outgoing student, Mr. Austin Adam. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Austin Adam, the best outgoing student from the 5th batch. The best intern from the 5th batch is Mr. Vinay. Thank you. Now coming to the merit awards from the 5th batch. For the 6th semester for community medicine, the topper is Rama Sravanti. For clinical ortho, it's Divya Sharma. Divya Sharma is also the topper for the PT Orthopedics. And for the 7th semester, 5th batch toppers, Clinical Neuro, P. Supriya. PT Neurology, V. Bharati. From the 8th semester from the 5th batch, Clinical Cardiology, P. Supriya again. PT Cardiology, Rama Sravanti. Rehabilitation, Shivmala Kumari. And the topper for the project, Pratima. From the 6th semester Community Medicine to D. Sandhya Rani. Clinical Orthopedics, Prashanti. And PT Orthopedics again to D. Sandhya Rani. Fifth batch, 7th semester Clinical Neurology for Prashanti. Yes, Prashanti is the topper for the Clinical Neurology. Also, Sandhya Rani. Seventh semester PT Neuro, Asha Lata and Prashanti. Eighth semester Clinical Cardiology, also to Prashanti. PT Cardiology for Asha Lata and Prashanti. Rehabilitation again to Asha Lata. And Sandhya Rani. And the topper for the project is Imran. the only male student so far receiving an award. Can we have a huge round of applause for him? Last but not the least, a university topper for biomechanics goes to P. Swati. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Thank you, ma'am. Now we'd like to call upon Dr. Sayani as he is going to give away a special award, a memento, certificate and a check of rupees 5,000 to the best student of the year from the 5th batch. Any guesses? 5th batch. Best student of the year from the 5th batch. No guesses? No what? Huh? Can we have some guesses from the 5th batch? Yes, that's right. So the memento, certificate and a check of rupees 5,000. It's a special award from Dr. Sayani to Austin Adam. Can we have a huge round of applause, please? Thank you, Dr. Sayani, for sponsoring the award. And we are all proud of you, sir. Thank you. We have amongst us a dynamic and an inspiring personality who has received the Young Manager of the Year award in 1998 from the Hyderabad Management Association, and was also awarded the top woman entrepreneur in the information and technology sector by the government of Andhra Pradesh for the year 2005-2006. And the concept of Apollo Reach is one of her ventures, aiming to build a string of secondary care hospitals in rural areas across India. Yes, it is none other than the dynamic Mrs. Sangeeta Reddy. Can we have a huge round of applause, and I kindly request her to award the next set of meritorious students. I request Hannah ma'am and Anita ma'am to kindly join her. These awards will be given out for the 6th batch. 6th batch, 5th semester, low frequency to B. Sushma. Any of the other classmates can come and accept the award on her behalf. High frequency to Arpita Panda. We request you to kindly come as soon as you can to the dais. Community rehabilitation also to Arpita Panda, Beulah and Harini. Clinical orthopedics to Afaf. PT orthopedics to Harini. 7th semester clinical neurology for Priyanka Sagar. PT neurology for Harini. Clinical cardiology for Arpita Panda. PT cardiology and rehabilitation to V. Poonam. And the project topper is Beulah. Sixth batch, 5th semester, low frequency Darshit, high frequency B. Deepika. Community Medicine for Darshit and Ajay Kumar. Ajay Kumar is also receiving Community Medicine, Clinical Ortho, PT Ortho and Clinical Neurology, and also PT Neurology. Yes, he is receiving the award for Community Medicine, Clinical Orthopedics, PT Orthopedics and PT Neurology. PT Neurology topper is also Juwaria Fatima. Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. Now I'm sure that all of us are eagerly waiting to hear from ma'am. I request her to kindly address the gathering.
Chief Guest Professor T. Venugopal Rao, Mr. Surendra Reddy, Professor Gatala, Principal Hannah Rajshekar, Vice Principal Ms. Anita, other members of the faculty, guests and parents, other students, and most importantly, the VIPs of this evening. Good evening. It's a great, great pleasure to be amongst you today in what is truly a very memorable occasion. As you move from one stage of a student into that of a qualified professional, stepping into the world to share with the world this capability, this knowledge, this skill that you have grown and learnt and achieved over the years, to do the one thing that all of us here are committed to do, and that is touching lives. To reach out and help humanity feel better because we exist is truly inspirational. And on this special occasion, I would like to very sincerely wish all of you the very best in your professional careers. I hope you have the satisfaction that you seek. You have the joy that you deserve for choosing a profession as noble as physiotherapy, that you have the academic stimulation that you have found in the institute and continue to be students in the pursuit of greater knowledge and learning, and most importantly, that as a human being you feel fulfilled by what you do at work. I also would like to add on this special occasion that it is your teachers and faculty who truly enable you to become what you have, and this is our time to honor them. So to your principal, your vice principal, to all the teachers, both part of the institute, from the hospital, to everyone who has shared knowledge, we remember them, we cherish the time, and I know that all of you will live up to the ideals that they have taught you, that they have imparted to you, and because of the time you've spent with them, both of you are enriched, both the learner as well as the teacher. The teacher because of the enthusiasm with which you learnt that lesson. So please leave that behind for the students who are here, that each and every interaction that a teacher has with a student becomes more powerful, not just because of the quality of the message or the quality of the teacher, but more importantly, because of the quality of and the mindset of the recipient. So let all these students who are here today understand that you inspire the institute, that it will grow, it will get more facilities, more students, better faculty, better infrastructure by your commitment to be outstanding students and your ability to achieve rewards, to surpass and excel as your seniors have done. So congratulations to all of you, your teachers as well as the students, to the graduates of today, and most importantly, congratulations to your parents. You have brought up your children. We truly remember. You have brought up your children to dedicate themselves to a noble profession, because I believe that anything that we do in the healthcare space is indeed a caring for humanity. And so as your children step out into the world, today empowered by a degree to be qualified to independently treat and cure for patients, you have the right to be very proud of them. So enjoy this moment. Be very proud of your children, and I'm sure that they will always live up not only to the ideals of the institution, but to the value system that you taught them from the very day they were born. They will carry these ideals forever, and we are very proud to have in some way helped to fulfill your dreams, that your children will be worthy citizens of India. We've played a small role in helping to educate them, and we're thankful that you gave Apollo the opportunity to do so. Finally, I would like to just state that all of us are really journeying on a common mission, and that is to bring healthcare within the reach of every individual in our country and ultimately in the world. The world of healthcare has so much more to be done. It is clearly acknowledged that globally there is an impending healthcare crisis. In India today, while on one hand we are extremely happy and really proud of the tremendous work that we've been able to do, at Apollo, almost 100,000 open heart surgeries were reaching that milestone. Over 27 years of service to the country. Many, many milestones, you know all of them. Yet at the same time, we know that almost 50% of our population is denied of care. And as we continuously pursued this aspect of add more beds, help treat more patients, create outpatient models, go into rural environments, a critical aspect of this development is to bridge the gap between the number of healthcare professionals available in this country, be they doctors, nurses, very importantly physiotherapy, and all the other technical staff. There is a wide gap. At least by a factor of 10, we need to increase these numbers to bridge this gap, because healthcare does not happen by bricks and mortars alone. Healthcare does not happen by the highest level of machinery. You may have the world's best CT scan, but ultimately care is in the hands of human beings. It's in the hands of skilled professionals, and there is so much more to be done. So at Apollo, we remain committed to work and strive towards bringing healthcare of international standard by creating more healthcare facilities, by training more and more healthcare professionals in the field of education, and finally also by now committing to do more in the field of research so that we can innovate and find better methodologies to help and cure patients. With these few words, I will once again congratulate all of you who have been part of this institution, especially those of you who have graduated today, and also all the unsung heroes behind the scenes who made the last 2 days a great success. I think your yesterday's function, today's program, may you have many, many more wonderful moments. Mr. Surendra Reddy and I have been committed to find ways to grow the Apollo Education and Research Foundation. We are happy with the development, but we are impatient for more. And as the registrar said so many kind words about the institute, I would most importantly like to end by thanking today's VIP for his kind words, for his support, and through him I think we thank the government of Andhra Pradesh for being one of the most proactive, healthcare-focused governments. We believe there is a lot more to be done, but we're also very sure that if any state in this country is going to do it, Andhra is going to do it first. So all the best to all of you, and congratulations once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Your words are always inspiring. Can we have a huge round of applause for ma'am again? It gives me immense pleasure to now call upon Mr. G. Surendra Reddy, Vice President, Apollo Hospitals Educational and Research Foundation, to kindly award the next set of meritorious students. And I request Anita ma'am and Hannah ma'am to kindly join him. from the 7th batch, for the 3rd semester microbiology and pathology topper Srinath. General medicine topper Kranti. Nursing and first aid again to Srinath. The exercise therapy topper from the 4th semester is Jyotirmay Chaudhary. We've got 2 massage toppers, that's Parvinder Dung and Sai Pavani. Biomechanics topper Ramya Shri. Now from the 5th semester, low frequency goes to Sai Pavani again. And high frequency to Vivin George. Vivin George will also receive the topper for the community-based rehabilitation. Clinical orthopedics topper Harini. And PT orthopedics topper Vivin George. For the 3rd semester microbiology and pathology topper Lahari. Yes, please have a huge round of applause for Lahari. She's receiving microbiology, pathology, general medicine, nursing and first aid topper, Ifra Fatima. All the subjects from the 4th semester, exercise therapy, massage as well as biomechanics. Yes, the topper is Larry again. Can we have a huge round of applause for her? Low frequency physio. And high frequency to Lahari again. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Can we have a huge round of applause for our special guest, Mr. G. Surinder Reddy. Now, can we have our beloved Dean, sir, Professor Ghatala, to kindly give away the next set of awards? For the 8th batch, Second semester, Anatomy, Bhumi. Physiology, G. Meghna. For the third semester, Microbiology and Pathology for the third semester to Apeksha Jain. Also to Mahesh Babu and Bhumi Bhatt. General Medicine topper Vedvali. Nursing and First Aid topper Swati. From the 8th batch, Anjana for exercise therapy. Nena Swati from massage. Topper for massage for the 4th semester 8th batch. Can we have Nena Swati? Biomechanics, topper Bhumi and Apeksha Jain. That was the 8th semester, 8th batch toppers. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the 8th batch toppers? Now coming to the 9th batch for the first semester in English, Meenakshi Adhikari. Psychology and Sociology, Lakshmi Bai and N. Kishan. Also Noreen Nasir. Second semester toppers for the anatomy, Fatima Osma. Physiology to T. Krishna Priya. Third semester toppers, Microbiology and Pathology, Srujana S. General Medicine, Fatima Osman. Nursing and First Aid, Lakshmi Bai. And for the second semester, Anatomy, K. Angelina. And lastly, Physiology, Sirupa Vani. have some special awards, and this is sponsored by an ex-student from the first batch, Savitri ma'am. This is a special award of Rs 1,000 each. To the second semester toppers, I request Dean Sir to kindly do the honors. We've got Apeksha Jain and Varaprasad receiving the second semester topper award from the 8th batch. We request Savati ma'am to kindly join us on the dais. Please ma'am. The second semester toppers, Apeksha Jain and Varaprasad from the 8th batch. Fatima Usma from the 9th batch. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Thank you, Savitri ma'am, for sponsoring these awards. And congratulations to all the merit winners. Can we have a huge round of applause for all the batches? Thank you. It has indeed been a privilege to have the dignitaries with us on this important occasion. We would like to honor them with a token of our appreciation. I request Dean Sir, Professor Habib Ghatala, to kindly present the memento to our chief guest, Registrar, Professor T. Venugopal Rao. Thank you, sir, for coming and gracing the occasion today. I again request Professor Habib Ghatala to kindly present a token of our appreciation to the chief guest, Registrar Professor T. Venugopal Rao. I also request him to kindly present a memento to our special guest, Mr. Surender Reddy. Thank you so much, sir. So can we have a huge round of applause for our chief guest and our guest of honor? Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. It is indeed ironic that we spend all our college days yearning to graduate, and all our remaining days waxing nostalgic about our college days. You know what the difference is between college and life? In college, you are taught a lesson and then given a test. In life, you are given a test that teaches you a lesson. So now to have the graduate response, can I have Aparna?
Good evening. Honorable Professor T. Venugopal Rao sir, Mrs. Sangeeta Reddy madam, Mr. G. Surender Reddy sir, Professor Habib Ghatala sir, faculty, staff, esteemed guests and invitees. We are all very pleased to have everyone here. I would like to tell about our extremely friendly faculty who are not at all the same when they're in class. They give us tough assignments, lots of work to keep our mind busy, and play football, throw ball, volleyball outside class. Hannah ma'am, principal of the college. She takes right decisions at the right time. Our class got suspended for 10 days in the first semester itself. This is due to telephoning our lecturer and cancelling the class so that we could enjoy our freshers party. She let the party happen, and the late next day we know we were suspended. After all the cryings and apologies, she called me into the room and she said that if she didn't take a harsh decision at that moment, we would repeat it. She was right. We never repeated the mistake. Anita ma'am, lecturer, vice principal now, and a good counselor. She can carry all roles in perfect balance. We all should appreciate her ability to teach well. Many people have knowledge but cannot teach. She is gifted with both. Whatever she teaches goes straight in her head and without any revision can be put into the papers. Kapil sir, he came into this college the same time we did. As we were learning to be professionals, he was becoming a professional year by year. He was our first class coordinator and the best. Humorous, jovial, and helpful. Just like I said, very friendly, but not the same in class. He participates like a child in every activity. He can never grow for old for anything in his life. Mahesh sir, very hard-working person and expects the same from us. He wants confident physiotherapists to graduate from this college, and he was successful in doing so. He takes every physiotherapy case as a challenge and treats until he gets positive prognosis. The patient can get tired, but not Mahesh sir. Sunil sir, dawn of our college. इनके क्वेश्चंस को आंसर करना मुश्किल ही नहीं, बल्कि नामुमकिन है. He was our neurology lecturer, but he used to sit in our 8th semester seminars also. Everyone wished that Sunil sir would be absent for their seminars. Because for every word we give, he used to ask why, what, when, how. Hence, we had to prepare in detail for the seminars. We hated it at that time, but mark my words, this made us gain lot of knowledge. Maunima ma'am, calm, decent, practical. Our lecturer for neurology. She used to give out impulses which used to calm our very primitive reflexes. The hostels felt very safe as she being the hostel coordinator. Lakshmi ma'am, bubbly lecturer, always smiling. Any academic or personal problem, Lakshmi ma'am is the right person to approach. Round the clock, she'll be willing to help. She encourages everyone in academic and extracurricular activities. Pradeep sir was of immense help in our final semester. At first we thought that he's a very serious kind of a person, but after we went to a tour accompanied by the faculty, we saw his fun side. We will laugh our heads out if we are with him. We cannot forget our basic semester lecturers who formed the foundation for our future semesters. We cherish our moments spent with Tara ma'am, Malti ma'am, Niti ma'am, Vandana ma'am, Suhasa. They're not there with this college anymore, but they did make our stay more memorable. Every moment spent in this college is a memory worth treasuring. I can write books about this college life here. Practical jokes, small arguments, funny activities, sports events, major events, annual day programs. We miss every part of it. While we were doing internship, we were all worried how our future would be like. What will we do later on? But later on, when we graduated, every one of us settled with a job immediately. This is because of the confidence, speaking skills, and the way we carry ourselves, which was imparted to us along with the academic knowledge. We are carrying three most precious treasures from this college: knowledge, memorable moments, and great friends. We would like to give special thanks to the 7th batch who made this event successful. I wish all the graduates here successful life, happy career, good luck. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Aparna, for that graduate response. You brought a smile on all our faces. Can we have a huge round of applause for her? And now I request Akila ma'am to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. But before we do that, yes, this is what we've been waiting for. Now we request Anita ma'am and our principal Hannah ma'am to kindly give away a special token of our appreciation for our beloved Professor Ghatala. Can we have a huge round of applause from all of you? Sir has always supported us in all ways that he could